Have you ever pondered the idea of remarrying later in life and wondered whether you're truly making the wisest choice? For those of us who have journeyed past our 60s, the prospect of a new marriage is an entirely different adventure compared to the days of youthful romance. The experiences and values that have been honed over decades call for a renewed perspective, one that recognizes the complexities of blending lives at this mature stage. Whether you have been enjoying a long period of independence, recently navigated a divorce, or have experienced the deep loss of a lifelong partner, stepping into a fresh marital commitment brings with it challenges and opportunities that can reshape your financial security, family relationships, and personal happiness in ways you might not have anticipated. In this video, we will dive deep into 5 critical insights that you absolutely need to consider before remarrying after age 60. These insights are designed to reshape your understanding of love, commitment, and long-term security as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter. So often, people leap into a new union without taking the time to fully reflect on the long-term implications, only to later encounter unexpected pressures and complications. When you arm yourself with comprehensive knowledge, however, you can craft a future that brings you not only love but also fulfillment, peace, and stability for the years ahead. Whether you are actively considering remarrying or are simply curious about the possibilities, remain with us as we unfold these essential truths. Let's embark on this reflective journey together. Number 1. Financial circumstances transform over time. One of the most startling realizations about remarrying after 60 is how deeply it can affect your financial standing. Many individuals believe that a new partnership is solely about emotional connection and companionship, yet a new marriage is also a binding legal union with serious economic consequences. It is not merely a romantic merger. It is a fusion of 2 distinct financial histories shaped by years of careful saving, investment strategies, and retirement planning. Recent studies have indicated that nearly 40% of seniors entering a second marriage confront unanticipated complications with their retirement funds, Social Security benefits, and pension arrangements. For example, if you currently receive Social Security benefits tied to a previous spouse's work record, remarrying might lead to a reduction, or even complete cessation, of those benefits. This reality can come as a bitter surprise if you depend on that income to maintain your lifestyle in your golden years. Pensions and survivor benefits also have clauses and restrictions that, in many cases, become void once a new marital union is established. If either you or your potential partner is receiving a pension, it is absolutely crucial to review the fine print of those financial instruments before proceeding. Furthermore, remember that each partner's assets and debts are not simply independent components when legally joined. Even if both parties choose to maintain separate bank accounts, state laws can cause your individual assets to be seen as part of a shared financial estate, which might impact asset division in the event of a divorce or if one partner passes away. Issues such as inheritance are equally important. Many assume that their wealth will automatically be passed down to their children, but a new marriage can inadvertently alter that arrangement. Consider the story of Robert, a 72-year-old widower who decided to remarry. Throughout his life, Robert had meticulously planned his estate so that his children would inherit his savings and property. However, after remarrying, he discovered that his new spouse had automatically gained legal rights over a portion of his assets. This unexpected twist meant that his children would receive less than he had envisioned. Robert's experience serves as a stark reminder that before remarrying, it is vital to have thorough discussions with financial and legal experts specializing in senior transitions. Such consultations can help you understand the intricate ways in which your benefits, retirement savings, and overall asset distribution might change, ensuring that your future remains protected and aligned with your long-held intentions. Delve deeper into your own finances. Assess the current state of your investments, evaluate your expected retirement benefits, and scrutinize the terms of any existing pension plans. Ask yourself what sacrifices might be required to secure the financial stability you deserve, and whether the potential benefits of companionship outweigh the risks of a financial entanglement that could jeopardize the legacy you wish to leave for your loved ones. This rigorous level of self-examination isn't just about numbers, it's about sustaining your peace of mind and long-term quality of life. Number 2. The complexities of blended family dynamics. Remarrying after 60 is much more than the convergence of two individual lives. It is the merging of entire family histories, traditions, and expectations. At this stage, family bonds have been forged over decades, and every member carries with them memories, values, and roles that have been meticulously nurtured over time. When a new partner enters the picture, it is not just your life that is being altered, but that of your children, grandchildren, and extended family as well. Studies have shown that nearly half of all senior remarriages experience periods of tension and readjustment in family dynamics. Adult children, in particular, may have mixed feelings about a parent's decision to form a new union. On one hand, they desire to see you happy and fulfilled. On the other, they fear that the new relationship might disrupt the family traditions they hold dear or inadvertently alter their inheritance plans. It is not uncommon for adult children to feel conflicted, swirling emotions of loyalty to a former spouse, combined with apprehensions about how the new partnership might change long-established routines and holiday celebrations. Consider the experience of Susan, a 68-year-old who had spent years confidently navigating life on her own. Eager for renewed companionship, she eventually chose to remarry. However, rather than an immediate acceptance by her family, Susan found herself in the midst of challenging conversations about shifting traditions, redefined roles, and the uncertain future of her estate. Her children expressed concerns about whether the new marriage would dilute the bonds they had built over the years, while some worried that their parents' new partner might eventually claim a larger share of the family legacy. The situation demanded more than just a willingness to move forward. It required genuine empathy and clear, open communication to reconcile past expectations with future realities. The complexities extend beyond direct family members. Grandchildren, who often view their grandparents as the cornerstone of stability and tradition, might also struggle to accommodate the presence of someone new in a role they never anticipated. Their initial reluctance is normal, and over time, with compassionate guidance and patient dialogue, they too can learn to embrace the evolving family structure. Furthermore, if your prospective partner brings their own children or grandchildren, the task of harmonizing two separate family cultures can become a delicate balancing act that requires tact, understanding, and a great deal of patience. To navigate these turbulent waters, the importance of honest and early communication cannot be overstated. It is essential that everyone involved understands the motivations behind your decision to remarry and that clear boundaries are set to honor the legacy of past relationships while welcoming a new chapter. Whether it involves scheduling regular family meetings, establishing clear roles in upcoming celebrations, or simply listening to the concerns of each family member, these steps can pave the way for a smoother transition and ultimately help build a resilient and blended family dynamic that honors both old and new ties. Number 3. Shifting emotional landscapes and priorities. The emotional terrain of later life is as rich and complex as the many experiences that have shaped you. In your youth, the pursuit of marriage was often synonymous with building something new, a journey filled with hopes of raising families, establishing careers, and sharing dreams together. However, after 60, the focus shifts dramatically from constructing a future to cherishing and preserving the legacy of a life well lived. Today, many seniors approach the idea of a new marital bond with a clear vision of what they need to feel truly fulfilled. Psychological studies suggest that nearly 70% of individuals over 60 place an equal emphasis on preserving their independence as they do on forming a deeply connected relationship. This balanced approach acknowledges that while companionship is invaluable, it must coexist with personal space and the freedom to continue pursuing the interests and hobbies that define you. Reflect on your daily life. By this stage, you have established routines that bring comfort and satisfaction, whether it's morning walks, engaging conversations with friends, or quiet moments spent immersed in a favorite book. These routines have become the fabric of your identity, and any new relationship must seamlessly integrate with, rather than disrupt, these well-established patterns. A partner who respects your need for both togetherness and solitude is essential, and it is vital that you both enter a new marriage with a clear understanding of these boundaries. Take Harold as an illustrative example. After being widowed at 75, he cautiously opened his heart to the possibility of a new relationship. Yet, he quickly realized that the emotional baggage of a long past, coupled with his own well-defined habits, created a dynamic that was far more intricate than a simple reunion of two hearts. Harold's new partner, having endured a difficult divorce earlier in life, brought her own set of expectations about independence and personal space. Initially, these differences sparked moments of tension, as each struggled to find the right balance between closeness and individuality. However, through continuous, honest conversations and a mutual willingness to understand each other's needs, they gradually carved out a harmonious rhythm that celebrated both shared experiences and personal freedoms. For anyone contemplating a new union, this period of self-reflection is indispensable. Before you decide to share your life once again, consider what you truly need from a partner. Is it constant emotional support? Or do you cherish the idea of a relationship where you can still retreat into your own personal sanctuary? What does emotional fulfillment look like for you at this stage? The answers to these questions will be the cornerstone of a successful partnership, one where both love and independence are nurtured. Number 4. The weight of legal considerations. Beyond the realms of romance and familial harmony, remarrying after 60 introduces a host of legal complexities that demand careful, proactive attention. Marriage is not solely an expression of love. It is a legal contract that binds you in ways that impact everything from your asset distribution to healthcare decisions. As we age, the legal ramifications of entering a new marital commitment become even more significant, requiring a level of forethought that many may not expect. For instance, one of the most crucial aspects to consider is the impact on your estate plan. When you marry, your new partner may automatically acquire legal rights to a portion of your assets, even if your primary intention was to leave them to your children or other cherished family members. Without updating critical legal documents, such as your will or the establishment of trusts, you may inadvertently trigger circumstances that alter the distribution of your legacy in undesired ways. Studies have shown that nearly 40% of seniors who remarry without revisiting their estate plans later encounter disputes that strain family relationships and complicate the fair allocation of their hard-earned assets. Prenuptial agreements, although sometimes regarded as unromantic, have evolved into a practical tool embraced by many seniors. They serve as a safeguard, clearly delineating the responsibilities, rights, and financial commitments of each partner before the union is formalized. The rising trend in prenup usage among older adults reflects a growing awareness of the importance of defining financial boundaries ahead of time. Moreover, it isn't just about protecting your wealth. It's also about ensuring that medical decisions and future care arrangements are clearly documented. In today's legal landscape, advanced directives and the designation of a healthcare power of attorney are more than just formalities. They are essential measures that guarantee your wishes will be respected during times of crisis. Imagine, for example, Eleanor, a vibrant 67-year-old who approached her new relationship with both hope and a strong sense of prudence regarding her substantial assets. Determined to secure her legacy for her children while opening her heart to love once more, Eleanor meticulously updated her legal documents, drafted a comprehensive prenuptial agreement, and engaged openly in discussions with all involved parties. Her proactive measures not only provided her with peace of mind but also minimized friction among family members by ensuring that everyone understood the new legal landscape from the outset. Engaging with legal professionals who specialize in family law and estate planning is not merely a precaution. It is a necessary part of ensuring that your second union aligns with your long-term goals and preserves the protections you've worked so hard to build over your lifetime. Number 5. Redefining the essence of happiness in later life. For many, the pursuit of happiness in a new marriage is not about recapturing the magic of youth, but about redefining what contentment truly means at this stage of life. The landscape of happiness evolves as we age. In our earlier years, marriage was seen as a foundation for building a future, filled with ambitious dreams of raising families, climbing career ladders, and achieving milestones. However, once we reach our later years, the essence of happiness transforms into cherishing the established comfort, experiences, and routines that have brought us this far. At this juncture, happiness is less about constructing something entirely new and more about nurturing and maintaining the fulfillment that already exists in your life. Modern surveys among the senior population reveal that while a vast majority look forward to the companionship that a new marriage can offer, a significant portion, just over half, find that new unions fail to fully meet their deeper, more intricate emotional needs if expectations are not adjusted to reflect reality. Happiness now is painted with the hues of quiet mornings spent in reflection, leisurely afternoons with a cherished companion, and the satisfaction of pursuing hobbies that continue to bring joy. Reflect on your daily rituals. Whether it is the solace of an early morning coffee, the pleasure of a solitary walk in the park, or the joy of attending a book club meeting, these moments define your unique sense of satisfaction and stability. Introducing a new partner into this well-rehearsed routine requires both individuals to honor what has been built over a lifetime, while also accommodating the inevitability of change. The key lies in finding a harmonious blend where shared experiences do not encroach upon the spaces that are sacred to your personal happiness. Consider the journey of Frank, a 72-year-old man who entered his second marriage with hopeful expectations of mending the loneliness left by past loss. Initially, Frank believed that the mere presence of a partner would seamlessly mend the gaps in his emotional world. However, he soon discovered that his new spouse's desire for an active social life and frequent travel clashed with his own preference for a tranquil, home-centered routine. Despite the love that was evident between them, these differences in lifestyle and daily rhythms created a rift that forced both to re-examine what truly made them happy. Through persistent discussions and gradual compromise, they eventually carved out a shared life that respected both the thrill of new adventures and the serenity of familiar comforts. Their experience is a powerful reminder that when it comes to redefining happiness, there is no universal template, only what resonates with your soul and sustains your well-being. It is vital, therefore, to reflect deeply on your own definition of joy. Ask yourself, are you seeking a relationship that infuses your life with constant closeness? Or do you desire one that provides the freedom to maintain your individuality? Is your heart set on a partnership that mirrors the traditional image of togetherness? Or do you prefer a nuanced balance that honors both personal independence and mutual support? The responses you gather from these reflective moments will serve as the blueprint for the type of relationship that is most likely to enrich your life, ensuring that any new marital commitment not only fills a void, but also aligns perfectly with the life you have so carefully curated. As you weigh these 5 essential insights, the transformation of your financial circumstances, the intricacies of blended family relationships, the evolution of emotional priorities, the critical legal implications, and the redefinition of happiness, remember that each aspect is interwoven into the fabric of a fulfilling later life partnership. The journey toward a new marriage after 60 demands that you navigate these diverse yet interconnected realms with both caution and an open heart. Embrace the wisdom of your experiences, empower yourself with knowledge, and proceed confidently towards a future where love is intertwined with security, understanding, and joy. Your decision to pursue a new marital chapter need not be rushed. It is a deliberate, thoughtful process that requires an honest appraisal of your personal needs, the realities of your financial and legal standing, and the dynamics of your family relationships. By considering every facet, from the tangible elements of asset management and legal protections to the intangible realms of emotional fulfillment and personal satisfaction, you can create a union that not only enriches your life but also stands as a testament to your journey, your resilience, and your unyielding desire for happiness. Thank you for joining us on this comprehensive exploration of what it means to remarry after 60. We hope these insights provide you with a clearer vision and a well-rounded understanding as you contemplate a future filled with meaningful love and enduring stability. May your journey forward be guided by wisdom, enriched by experience, and filled with the promise of a new beginning that honors all that you have built in your life so far.